Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. We have another Star Trek Warp video where we're going to take a look at one of the decks in the demo. Last video, we went ahead and went over the Bortus deck. This video, we're going to go over the NX-01. We're going to go over the cards. We're going to show the game as if you haven't seen it before. And we're going to play all the way through a game. Whether we win or lose, I'm learning this as well, so maybe we'll learn together. Very excited to show this deck off. It's got some very cool cards. Let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump in. So going back to the Discord for Star Trek Warp, I'm in the deck directory here. Here is the NX-01. So apply ingenious technologies to disable and disrupt your opponents. Use Enterprise NX-01's Warp cards, Grappling Hook, Polarized Hull Plating, and Read Alert to clear opponents' lanes, shield allies, and reinforce your positions. So, of course, we got the NX-01. This is the list of cards. We got the Transporter Room, which is nice, allows you to move cards anywhere on the board. Christine Chapel, great for healing. And we've got some other great cards in here as well. James T. Kirk is great also. So a lot of cool cards. Neelix is great with his reroute. I'm starting to learn the game a little bit here, so I can recognize some of these cards. But let's go ahead. We're going to jump into the game. We're going to run through a game and just, like I said, see how it goes, win or lose. In the last video, if you haven't seen it, I'll put a link up right up over here. The walkthrough was horrible. And admittedly, I made some really bad mistakes. However, after that, I did another one, non-commentary, if you want to take a look at it, if you haven't seen it. That one went much better, and it was a better representation of that deck. We'll see how the Enterprise treats me today. Also, just a little sneak peek into next week's video is going to be the Borg Cube. That's been a difficult deck for me, so we'll get into that next week. I apologize for the lateness of this video. It was supposed to come out on Monday, but with the holiday and just some family stuff, it put off some videos for me. So let's go ahead, jump into the Enterprise NX-01. We're going to go up against the Bortus. Hey, you know what? We just went over that deck last week. Before we get into here, all right, so we've got our cards. Before we jump into that, I just want to point this out here. If you go into the demo and download it on Steam, I do have the link down in the description below. Go into here and take a look at this. This is kind of like a beginner's guide, so to speak, right? So it gives you details around what is all going on with the card in the battle. It tells you everything about the board. You can take a look at what's available when you take a look at the ships. And in the glossary, this just has all the different types of statuses and abilities and things like that through here. So Alpha Strike's my favorite because I can attack without taking damage. So very cool stuff. Make sure to jump into there and take a look at that. All right, so we have this field here. Occupying character has -2/-2 and immobile, which really sucks. But you can see over there on the right-hand side too, permanent, anomaly, and immobile. It just gives you a little more detail about it. So right now, there are some cards in this deck that benefits from Cycle. So I can see Cycle right here. I'm going to get a +1 on my attack and +0. Plus, I'm going to get a momentum. That's that little greater than sign there. You can stack up to 4 of those total, which really comes in handy with cards like James Kirk that gives you additional attack and defense based on how much on how many momentum you have racked up. So I'm going to go ahead and cycle that one out. It's a 5-cost card anyway. It's going to take a little bit of time. And then once I get 3, I'm going to cycle Jadzia here. So I got 2 momentum. Once I get 3, I'll gain Swift for Sulu. But there's not a whole lot I can do right now. I do have the Power Surge. So it is random who goes first at the very beginning. Whoever goes second will get this Power Surge, which just gives you additional energy. Which actually, if I do that, it'll let me bring my Neelix out. And my Neelix has Reroute. Reroute is cool because, let me go ahead over here. The controlling, let's see. Stop it. Come on. Give it to me. There we go. The controlling player gains life equal to combat damage dealt. So if this is 1, I get 1 added to my life here to the 20. If it's 50, I get 50. I haven't seen a 50 attack card. But, all right. So I've got my Neelix out there. Nothing else I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and hit my end turn. Let's see what they do. See, they had 2 of those. Boom, got rid of me. Wesley, I'm going to go ahead, cycle you. That gives me 3. I'm going to bring my Sulu out. Now, what this Swift does, I'm going to throw him over here, actually. What this Swift does is it gives me an additional move action. So it doesn't mean I can attack twice. I can attack and then I can move. All right, let me see. I can't do anything with him yet. And I have no more of the whatchamacallit. The card cost energy. No more energy, mana, whatever you want to call this. Does it tell me if I click on it? No. All right, core. All right, there's a James T. Kirk. See right here, +1/+1 per momentum. I got 3. And look at that. I got Reed over here with the cycle. I'm going to go ahead and cycle. Boom. I get my 4 momentum, which is now going to give me, what? Give me +4/+4, which is going to give me 9, 10. I'm going to go ahead and put this right here. Yeah, I'll put him right there. All right. And then that's all I can do. No, what was that? Maybe it already added it to the cart. Yeah, it added it to the cart already then. When I was looking at it. That confused me, I guess. All right. So it takes him to a 6/7. Maxed out James T. Kirk is a 6/7. All right. And since I've got... Worf also has momentum effects as well, which gives him the shield and the striker. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead. See, if I throw him out, though, I can't use Sulu's thing there because I do want to take care of that. I do want to do this. Gives me a 3. You know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's beef him up a little bit. See, I can't do anything, but I have an additional attack. I can only move over 1 space. I'm not going to go here, so I'm going to be stuck right here for right now until I get my transporter room out. So let's go ahead and stop that. Next, I should be able to bring out my wharf and a transporter room. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm going to get him out here. And then let's get a transporter room out as well. Now the transporter room here, occupying character has Swift, so I have additional move action. And then while occupied, all friendly characters have transporter, so I can move him all over the board. Now, if he wouldn't have taken out my Sulu, I was going to move my Sulu away from him, but he took him. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead do some damage here. Nothing else I can do right now. So let's go ahead, hit end turn. All right, so he did that. So when you have anybody in the opposing lane, right? So it's a 3-on-1 type thing, right? So I've got my guy here with 2 guys here. I got to get rid of both of these guys before I can attack their ship. If it was just one guy over here, it doesn't matter that these 2 over here are open. I got to get rid of this guy over here before I can attack the ship. Let me see. I got Reed here as well. I'm actually put Reed over here. He's got Swift. Actually going to move him over here. So this grappling hook allows you to take a character and move it. Move target enemy character that threatens this into the opposing unoccupied lane. So what I could do, I'm going to take both of these guys out, but what I could do if this was open, I could use it to move M'Benga here over 1, and then that would free up my James T. Kirk to attack. But that's not how it's set up right now. So let's go ahead, do this damage. I like this. See, that went to a 6 and then back. That is the Striker 3, so deal 3 extra damage when attacking in combat, which is pretty nice. It helps it really helps with getting rid of some higher cards. And then I'm gonna have to go here, unfortunately, and I don't have my healer, unfortunately, Chapel, who can give me who can help heal my characters, my cards. We're not doing too bad right now. We'll see how things come. Let's see how things shape up here. So I should be able to move him over here. Oh, he doesn't have Swift, though. Shoot. That was bad on my part. Oh, well. And then, well, it allows me to do some damage over there. What I was hoping to do was be able to move him and then attack. It didn't work out that way. If he had Swift, maybe I'd have been able to do it with Swift. So, all right, still learning. Let's see. I still haven't played any cards, so I'm gonna go ahead. Let's throw down my Sulu. Let's give him a shield. And then we'll go ahead and stop right there. Let's go to the next turn. It's going to take out my James T. Kirk. With that card he just pulled right there. All right. So, I was never really a fan of this card, but I have found some uses for it. So I can discard, by playing him, I'll discard my entire hand, which is, after that's going to be 3 cards. And then I'm going to pull the number of cards that I have for momentum. So I'll pull 4 cards. Let's see what that does for me. There's Chapel. Let's get Chapel out over here. So what is this? While at a location, this has energized. Heal target character for +3. Oh, I gotta pull it. Oh, here. Boom. Done. Oh, I've got 4. Let's do this. That's gonna take. Is that gonna take me out? No. But I can do this. 2. I can't attack because I already attacked with that ability. So now we've got Worf attacking, and then we've got Reed attacking. Cybok's going to sit back. So that was actually a good move. That helped me out. And we won. Man, I wasn't even looking. I wasn't even looking at the thing. I thought we had one more round to go. But hey, look at we did it the first time around. That is that deck. That's the NX-01. Too bad I didn't get Nurse Chapel a little bit early, but it turns out I didn't really need her. But I'm having fun learning this game. So that was deck 2 out of 6 decks total that we have for the demo. Very curious on your thoughts. What do you think about this deck? What do you think about the game and what you're seeing so far? And then if you watched the Bortus deck, which deck are you liking so far? If you're in the game, you're playing the demo, what's your favorite deck? Remember, we're going to do the Borg next week. Hopefully have a lot of fun with that one. There you go, everybody. That's what I have for you. As always, I want to thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.